Okay, this is Yikes Dude 754, and this is a very special moment for Duke 3D players, including myself. It's been a long time this mod was announced, possibly even like 3 to 4 years. But it is finally here, Duke Nukem Total Meltdown. And I was perhaps one of those people that I was perhaps expecting that, okay, yeah, this is just, plug and play and, that's it. But no, this turned out to be a whole TC, which is a great thing. So it's like, why to just make 7 maps and, have a couple of new monsters in it and monsters in them and stuff, so when you can make the whole TC. So Doom fans have PlayStation Doom TC, but now we Duke players, we also do have our own Duke 3D PSX TC. So yeah, and I'm gonna start from the first episode, and I'm gonna play through the whole game, including all episodes. So I'm gonna put to be honest, I haven't been trying that in months, literally, but I will put that other Duke 3D LP that I have going on. I think it's the World Tour. I'm gonna put that on hold if it has not already been on hold for literally for months, but yeah, this is high priority stuff. So, but this mod brings me a lot of memories because Duke 3D Total Meltdown, or in my country, it's actually called just Duke Nukem. Because I think that this is when you talk about Duke Nukem Total Meltdown, I think it's more of a US thing, where it's being called Total Meltdown in US, or I think it could be in UK as well. But in my country, it was just called Duke Nukem. It just didn't have even Duke Nukem 3D. Of course, it was like Duke Nukem 3D as a game, but it was just called Duke Nukem. So I started my humble Duke 3D career with this game, and without this game, I most likely would have never even got to level design myself. Not to mention, unfortunately, I didn't do too much Duke 3D work these days, but this game was very much responsible for, my mapping career becoming a reality. And I started out with Duke 3D, created a couple of user maps for that, and to be honest, I still feel that I have something to make for Duke 3D eventually, such as a couple of user maps that I'm making, but with that's all about user maps. Let's get into the thing. So we're going to be playing through the first 3 episodes before we hit plug and play. And the reason that I am playing through the first 3 episodes first is because this is a TC. So it's like if it only had like episode 4, plug and play, in that case, I would have just gone straight for Black and Prey, but I don't. So, because this is a TC, and obviously I did play those couple of user maps that this one guy made, who, including, he made basically the whole episode, single-handedly. But it's not the same as, Duke Nukem PlayStation TC, so it's like I went to check out the whole thing, and the best way to do that is to play through all the levels, get all the kills, and get all the secrets, and share a couple of thoughts in between that. So yeah, let's get started from LA Meltdown on Come Get Some. So yeah, this is the famous Hollywood Holocaust. But this, the levels themselves aren't really too different. When you would be, playing let's say, PlayStation TC, for instance. Yeah, that's how you get the secret. The PlayStation version has a couple of differences. Well, the most notable thing would be, obviously, the music. Some of the textures, I believe, are a little bit different, and just like that, you can also see the pickup sprites look somehow different too. So there are lots of differences. Oh, jeez. And, you know, also one thing I like about Duke Nukem Total Meltdown is the fact that, you know, even in this, and when they made the TC, they still were nice enough to think of all the different glitchy sound effects and everything that this game has, because this game has some audio issues of the original game, such as, you know, Duke giving these repetitively boring one-liners on certain maps, so they were nice enough to emulate even that. So it's like that gives you a whole lot of, you know, sense of authenticity and stuff. I thought I saw somebody. Maybe I didn't see anybody, I guess. And also I think some of the sounds are a little bit different too, such as the pain sound of Lid's troop. Here I go again. I'm just, Jesus. I'm thinking, when I'm thinking of a Lid's troop, I mean that it's the assault trooper, because that's his name inside the editor, so I do have a little bit of a nasty habit of calling them, the way that they are, called inside the editor. But yeah. Also, Duke's voice is a little bit different. And also Duke has some new one-liners. I don't know if they are. I think they should be appearing with certain levels. I don't think this map actually has any of those new one-liners. But some maps actually do. That's not a secret, but I'm gonna take it anyway. So now we have 6 out of 8 secrets. And also we can see Duke Nukem himself is looking a little bit skinny, I think. Hey, stop doing that. Yeah, Duke is looking like... he's looking so... I don't know. He's looking really stupid. I don't know. On PC he is much more cooler, and this is kind of like a low confidence version of Duke and stuff, so... But yeah, that's because of PlayStation's restrictions. And we do have new posters and everything, so... Duke Brothers and, I don't know what's that, what are all these references, but that's probably a, a Blues Brothers reference, most likely. Thank you, Mr. Pickup. So yeah, we do have one secret remaining, which I believe is actually that famous movie theater secret. Yeah, that's the last one. And also, this mirror has been removed. So, and also in when you play Duke Nukem Total Meltdown, I don't know if they did this, but in the original game, you can't really break the mirrors. Yeah, just like that. So they have thought of everything. So pretty cool. And also, Duke. When Duke actually puts a key card in one of those things, it's almost as like a couple of frames from his hand are missing. So it's like they've really thought of everything. So it's like, even we've had a long wait for this TC, it's definitely worth waiting, because it's much more fun to have a thing that that has been done with full accuracy and everything, so it is good. But with that, I think we're all done with this first map, and I believe I have all the things I need, so let's get out of here. Yeah, and I don't know, for some reason, the sounds are a little bit fuzzy sometimes, you know, particularly during the intermission screen when, you know, there's this little bit of a transition where, you know, there's this cutscene where Duke is kind of like, you know, doing his victory pose and, you know, then the stats come up, so that's a little bit different from the PC, and that creates some of the sound problems, I think, and also some of the other maps have a little bit of sound issues as well. I don't know what that is, but this is the first version of the TC, so I'm quite sure that that will be fixed eventually. But yeah. I don't really have anything else to say about Hollywood Holocaust, because there's nothing that you can really say design-wise about this map that would differentiate it from the PC version and stuff. But it brings me a lot of memories, though. And yeah. But with that, I think we're all done with the first video of Duke Nukem Total Meltdown mod, or actually this is Duke Nukem Total Meltdown TC rather. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you around.